Hi everyone, this is Mr. Gilbert from Panabur Primary Kalapagati English Department. Welcome to another edition of our English Corner podcast. Right now, I would like to talk about friends by using some non-literal expressions like idioms or figures of speech. Well, we should all know and understand that an idiom is an expression that conveys something different from its literal meaning and that cannot be guessed from the meaning of its individual words. So you have to understand them in clusters of words like phrases, statements, or sentences. A figure of speech, on the other hand, is a phrase or an expression that expresses an idea by using words in a non-literal and imaginative way. Unlike idiom, it is possible to understand a figure of speech even if you have never heard it before. Well, in my opinion, we all have friends. We all have our own definitions of friendship. Friends could be in different places, different faces, different shapes and sizes, right? Different races, right? Well, friends could be in different categories. You might be considering friends from school, from your neighbors, or even from, various places. Especially in our modern days, we also consider people from social media as friends. Maybe as long as they communicate with us, react or like onto our comments, or even those people who we really don't know for the sake of numbers, right? Like, subscribe, just like those things. Well, I also think that some of us are considering some members of our family as our friends, right? Well, maybe due to our closeness, or maybe having some silly moments with them, right? Most of the time, we are with them, we're together. Now, how do we describe your friend or friends? How do you express yourself to him, to her, to them? How do you tell about them to other people? How do you talk about your friends? But how do we really consider friends? Like true friends? Do we even have best friend or best friends? Well, allow me to share with you a very nice song that talks about friendship, Well, at the same time, I would also like to share with you some touching expressions, like idioms or figures of speech being used in this song. It is entitled Run Through Walls by The Script. Kindly read through the lyrics. It might relate to you. It might not, but just in case. With me, flashbacks of moments with my friends made me burst into tears, because I miss them. I miss my dad, my uncles, and even my former students. But I miss my wife, my kids, my mom, my siblings, my buddies. Well, I know many could relate with me because as a foreign worker in another country, I could hardly see and even be with my family and friends. Well, due to many reasons like pandemic. Anyway, here how it goes.
When the visible superpowers sit in the kitchen and talking for hours, you always show up at the perfect time. There's no one born with x-ray eyes. There's no way to know what's on my mind. You always say the words that save my life. I've got friends that will run through walls. I've got friends that will fly once cold. When I've nowhere left to go, then I need my hero. I've got friends that will run through walls. You may not be superhuman, but you've got the strength to carry me through. My shield of steel when I'm too weak to fight, yet you are. And that day when my father died and you held me up and wiped my eyes, it was in that moment when I realized that I've got friends that will run through walls. I've got friends that will fly once cold. When I've nowhere left to go, then I need my heroes. I've got friends that will run through walls. You're always happy for my happiness and sad for my sadness. Turn me up when you're mad for my madness. Ever since we were young, you helped me rise from the ashes. If I fall from the sky, you catch me. 'Cause friends don't let you do foolish things. Oh, friends don't let you do foolish things. Oh, friends won't let you do foolish things alone. Alone. I've got friends that will run through walls. I've got friends that will fly once gold. When I've nowhere left to go, then I need my heroes. I've got friends that will run through walls. I've got friends that will run through walls. I've got friends that don't text, they call. When I'm nowhere left to go, then I need my heroes. I've got friends that will run through walls. I've got friends that will run through walls. I've got friends that will fly once cold. When I'm nowhere left to go, then I need my heroes. I've got friends that will run through walls. I've got friends that will run through walls.
I know that you have somebody to rely on during the ups and downs of your life. That person is your true friend. Now, let us have a short recap. What are the non-literal expressions that you've heard from the song? We have some using my own interpretations, like, I've got friends that will run through walls. Wow. It is a very touching expression, you know. For me, the meaning is that I have friends who are always there through all my situations in life. You know, just like what I've said earlier, through ups and downs, through thick and thin. Another one is, I need my heroes. Well, it expresses that you consider your friends as the ones who could save your day, you know, could cheer you up, brighten up your day, and just could carry you up whenever you're down. Another expression is, friends will let you do foolish things alone. Well, this expression is quite tricky because it expresses totally opposite of what is intended to express. But there are so many expressions that we could find in this particular song, But allow me to share with you another one right here. There is no one born with X-ray eyes. Well, this one also has a quite exaggerated, or let us say metaphoric expression due to the X-ray eyes, which means like what Superman has, which is fictional, right? But of course, it's like having X-ray eyes because they could see what's wrong with us. You might just be wondering, how did you know? So those are some of the things I would like to share with you in our podcast today. Well, the fun thing about is that you could also give your own meaning to it. So I hope you have learned something from our podcast today. Have a great and blessed life ahead. See ya.